Hi, Priyanka.
Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
good
afternoon.
afternoon and welcome.
Yeah.
And welcome to our career talk session for the week. Yeah, it gives me actually a great pleasure to welcome our esteemed guest, Mr. Thameem. And as I've already told, he's the director of APAC's Customer Success at Lumen Technologies, Singapore. And he's got a very different, distinguished career. And he started his education in engineering, and then went to a different diverse background, and then right now he is doing well as a customer success director in Lumen Technologies Singapore. We are extremely pleased to have you here, Thameem.
Sure. I'm very happy to be part of this, and it's really great to see both of you taking this initiative to bring some
Thank you.
awareness to the students. So
Sure.
that's great.
We'll just have a few words about your career, your journey, and all that, so that the people who are looking at can know a better picture of yours.
Okay, sure. So I completed my electrical and electronics engineering during the year of 2004. I studied in one of the tier 2 or tier 3 districts, part of Tamil Nadu. And right after my graduation, to be very honest, I was not doing well in my academics. I did have close to about, I don't even remember how many arrears I did have, but if I'm correct, I had close to about 29 arrears in my
God.
eighth
Oh, nice.
semester, seventh semester.
Yes.
So yeah, I was so playful, just roaming around with friends, and was not giving that required importance to the education. Apparently, I realized that we got to do something, and we only have one chance, which is the last semester. So I managed to focus, and I did clear 27 out of 29 papers
Awesome.
in my
That's
last
like
semester.
a
Awesome.
typical backbencher.
Right,
Yeah.
yes. That's exactly right. I was a backbencher. And I did clear the remaining 2 arrears, I think within 6 months, because we were the last batch, part of the local universities before they transitioned everything to Anna University. So we had an option of appearing for the exams within the 3 to 4 months. So I did clear the exam, but right after I completed my examination, I traveled to Chennai, and I think it was the same day after I completed my 29th paper. I flew down to Chennai and stayed in a mansion, and I started looking for jobs, right? So maybe I can share one of the experiences that I had part of my job.
The stage is yours. Yeah, sure.
Right. So we during that time, yes, internet was pretty popular, but it was not that popular as what we have today. We had to go to browsing center, pay money to them, and then check emails, etc. So there were 2 papers, Indian Express, and then there is one more called Hindu. They advertised jobs every Wednesday and Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. So I saw there was one job posting called management trainee. So I thought, okay, it would be a good option for us to go and attend an interview there. So it was in a place called Vadapalani in Chennai. So I went to that interview. I was looking around the office because the title was saying management trainee. So I thought it would be a great place to work, and I could see a big building, etc. But I couldn't really find the office. Then apparently, after checking with the people over there, they showed me a building, and to my surprise, it was a laundry shop. Okay. I don't say that it is a bad job. Nothing is a bad job, but I'm an engineering graduate, so I have my own aspirations. But
Yes.
when I went there, it was a laundry shop, and the job requirement was to go to each and every houses nearby that area with a basket to go and collect the dresses for dry washing. So I thought, okay, let's go and attend the interview. And after we get selected, then we can say
An opportunity. Anyways, I mean, you were ready to grab any opportunity. Yeah.
absolutely. So then I went inside. I could see that there were close to about 10 engineers like me sitting for the interview. I was like, okay, I'm not the odd one. And we did attend the interview. And they said, wait for 30 minutes to reveal the results. And they came back, and I was thinking, okay, what do I say? Do I say I'm not interested, or do I ask for any other opportunities, etc.? And they came back and said they shortlisted 3 or 4 candidates, and I was not part of that.
Okay.
Right? So it was a big disappointment. And that's when I came back home and I realized that, okay, we call ourselves as an engineering graduates, but why
we
did
really
I
acute.
not even get this job? And I started realizing that, okay, it's all about degree and we don't have any other skills other than this.
Yes.
There's a lot to learn. Apparently, I was missing so many things. Then I started realizing that, okay, I need to start preparing. I need to start focusing. I need to start learning. And all of my friends who were from the same college were staying nearby. And all of them were looking for jobs in programming, development, software, networking, etc. But I never had that interest to get into software or networking or any kind of that business. I always wanted, or I always see myself as someone who's keep on talking to people, right? But at that time, I was so bad at communication skills because imagine someone coming from a village to Chennai and trying to attend interviews. Obviously, I was not up to the mark. Wherever I go, I would be the one to get rejected first. But I did not give up, and I was so passionate about joining a technical BPO where one, I could learn some technologies at the same time. I could also improve my communication skills. And I knew that I'm pretty good at speaking, but in native language, Tamil, but I don't speak well in English. So then I started attending interviews. We had a lot of call centers called Sutherland Global Services, NetVision, 24/7, Dell, Accenture, CTS, all those. So I go and attend a minimum of 3 to 4 interviews every day because I would be the one to get rejected first. So I will keep on moving. And I've been doing this for close to about 1 year. And trust me, I have attended more than 600 interviews to get my first job. And finally, I managed to get a conditional offer in Sutherland Global Services. The condition is I need to learn for 3 months, and after that they'll have some assessment. And once I cleared that assessment, I would be given an offer. So I took that option. I studied for 3 months. They did give me some good communication skills training. And after that, I cleared the assessment, and my first salary was 2,900 rupees per month. And that is how I started my journey.
That's great. Awesome. Actually, making a complete recap of this, it's like it doesn't matter where you start from, but what you actually do and how you improve as yourself is very important. So yeah, I think that's really insightful. Okay. And coming to it, what does your current role look like? I mean, we understand that you're a director, but still, what does your typical day look like?
Sure. So I work as a director for a business function called customer success. It is part of a larger enterprise sales function. So we have 2 functions within the sales. We call them as hunting, and the other one is farming. Hunting is more of looking for new prospects, new customers, trying to find opportunities and get a deal and trying to convert them to our customers. So you have a separate team for that, and they take care of all those hunting activities. The farming is more about cultivating the relationship with the existing customers and trying to expand trying to find out the white space opportunities where we can upsell, cross-sell, and continue to manage the existing revenue and continue to grow those accounts. So I take care of the existing accounts relationship and upsell, cross-sell kind of ownership. I have a multicultural team who are based in Japan, Hong Kong, China, Australia, India, and in Singapore as well. So we have, I would say we manage a revenue of close to about 100 to 150 million per annum with all those customers. And then we continue to, one, maintain the services, keep the customers happy, help them achieve their business goals. We kind of more of outside-in thinking. We understand, we always put ourselves in customer situation, try to understand what is the purpose of they buying the services from us, and how do we support them to be more successful in their business objectives. So that's exactly.
Sorry to interrupt you, but your volume is a little low.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
sure if it's on.
All right. Let me see if I can. Is that okay now?
Yeah.
A little better.
Okay.
Just a minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what basically makes you glued to your job? What keeps you motivated to this role of yours?
Right. I would say that I have a personality in a way that when people say I can do that, I really want to do that. Right.
Okay.
So during those interview times, I receive a lot of feedback from interviewers saying that probably this would not suit you. Maybe you need to go find something else. So then I started realizing, why is that it's not possible for me, right? So that's how I ended up. I work a lot. I work for 14 to 15 hours. Of course, I try my best to take care of my work-life balance, but apparently, I would say between smart and hard workers. So I work a lot and try to learn new things, try to keep up the industry trends, and yeah, that's how I
Okay. That's great to know. Okay, just as a carry on to the whatever you said, I would like to know what are some good entry level roles for freshers in your field. I mean, we understand there could be roles like management trainees and all, but basically, what are those?
Okay, so I would say anyone who's interested to look into this customer success function, they should start their entry level with customer service. So when I say customer service, if they are really willing to get into IT related customer success roles, then they need to look for any type of technology oriented customer service. It could be a first level,
something like ITES, BPOs,
IT service desk, ITES, whatever it is, where they get an opportunity to, one, serve their customers, two, try to learn more of relationship building, trying to solve problems for customers, trying to be data driven. All these skills are very much essential, and that is how you start to understand how to deal with customers, right? So once you work there for 1 to 2 years, then you can actually look for any junior roles in customer success. Then you can move in there, start to grow from there.
Okay, got it. Okay, is it necessary that only technical students can come into this role, or is there a scope for non-technical as well?
Well, I wouldn't say that we need someone to be technical to get into this role. The reason is, if you're technical, you need to learn your soft skills, communication skills, plus you need to learn all these customer service related skills. If you're non-technical, if you're from that background, then you need to learn technologies. So I would say that it is not
easier
mandatory.
The other way.
Correct, yes. But we will have one, we may not have another one. So we need to catch it, try to understand. You don't have to be an expert or an SME on technologies, but if people are talking about the product, if people are talking about technologies, and if they are talking about any issues, you should be in a position to understand that more from a business standpoint, convert that problem or translate that problem in simple terms to the customer from the technical teams. And if customer gives the problem, then you should be in a position to translate that into a technical terms with the technical teams. So that is what I would say.
Oh,
Okay, that is basically very much my next question. Actually, what are the core skills a student should actually possess? And just adding a bit more, are there any specific tools or platforms or certifications which do you think a fresher trainee can actually have his hands on before
Right.
getting these kind of jobs?
Right. I wouldn't say that it is a must to have any certification before they get into any jobs. It's not a must. They can get into entry-level customer service roles, but in order to get into customer success roles, there are a lot of certifications available in the market. You have one popular certification called Gainsight. Gainsight is actually a tool. They
What
provide
is
a
it?
customer
Gainsight.
Gainsight,
yeah.
Gain
Okay.
SIGH.
Okay,
So it is a
Gainsight.
tool, correct? It is a tool which gives a lot of intelligent information to the customer success team. For example, if you take one customer, it will give you the details of what is the average last 6 months revenue, whether it's going up, going high, going down, whether they have any issues in the last 2 to 3 months, from a billing, from a technical, from whether they had any orders recently, technical provisioning requirements, and it will give you all those intelligence, which will help you understand that customer better. It will also
Yeah.
rate the customer different parameters, and it also has the risk levels. If a score goes less than 50 or 40, I'm just giving an example, it actually triggers something called CTA, call to action. So this means it's giving an indication this account is unhealthy, and
Oh.
there is a need for you to intervene, start looking at what exactly is the issue, because each and every customer success managers will need to handle close to about 30 to 40 accounts, and it's not easy for them to keep up with all these accounts and maintain the revenue. So they prioritize based on the high revenue accounts, but at the same time they make use of this customer success intelligent tool to look at which accounts they need to be focusing on giving priorities. So they provide a certification. You can always go for that. The other one is you have something called Success Hacker. Again, this is one of the other certification. They have 3 levels: Foundation, Advanced, Masters. Similarly, in Gainsight, you have Foundation, Professional, and then you also have a Customer Success Leader certification. On top of that, you also have a Cisco certification for customer success managers. So there are a lot of certifications in the market that people can
Are these do these certifications require any qualification, or just like plus 2 students can also do it? People have just finished their schooling.
Well,
I
don't think there is any requirement, but if you have a degree, that's well and good. That's what I would
because
say.
we see few students while they're pursuing engineering, they do it side by side, so they can just save time.
Right. I don't think there is any such requirement. As long as they are pursuing their degree, they should be able to do this course. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that was very insightful, and all your details, whichever you gave, like about how a person should get into it, how he should retain himself, and all the skills and education needed. We have a few more questions, and I think Priyanka will take it up.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Mr. Ansary, for sharing these insights. Just to quickly introduce myself, I'm Priyanka Jaiswala, career counselor and a founder of Career Pinnacle. I work closely with the student and professional on STEAM and career choices. I would like to ask you a few questions to dive a bit deeper into today's topic.
Sure thing.
So first is, what major industry trend do you see shaping IT marketing, and how is technology, especially IT, impacting the future of these career?
Right. So number one is I'll give an example of why we have this PEP title called customer success that has become very famous nowadays. Right?
Yes.
So when I started my career, when I used to work for service providers, all those are IT companies. And when we contract with any big customers, during those times, the tenure of contract term was 10 years, 15 years, even 5 years for that matters. But right now, everything has become subscription based. You go to a gym, you have a commitment for 12 months.
Yes.
Right? You go to, even it applies for IT industry now. Customers are not willing to stay with one provider until they see a value. So all that they do is at the max, they go for 1 or 2 years contract. And if they don't receive the required service as expected, they always have option to move to another provider.
Yes,
and that's exactly why this customer success function was built in part of the sales organization, because we need to have high touch interactions with customers. We need to have different interlocks with them on a day-to-day basis. Otherwise, it is not going to be meaningful for us to continue. It is not going to be possible for us to continue and protect the revenue. So that is why all the organizations across the globe are implementing this customer success function, because we need to talk to customers. We need to keep the customers close. We need to be close to the customers. So we keep them happy, we help them grow, and we also grow the same way. So this is exactly why we have this customer success function. Obviously, a lot of technologies are changing and shaping the customer success function as well.
Yes.
To give an example, we have AI-based chatbots today, where, because a customer success manager is supposed to know everything that's happening within that organization, be it product, be it service delivery, be it support, be it assurance, be it architecture, be it billing, finance, everything. And sometimes it's not possible for them to know everything. So you have a lot of technologies in place now where AI chatbots, so all that they do is type in something and it gives the results, and it will be useful for them to be more productive with the customers. So these are the latest trends. The next is, you also have a lot of tools. I can give an example. Let's say I have 10 existing customers, just an example. We do have websites today where when we configure these accounts, let's say anyone from that particular company is trying to access my company website and trying to search for something, we will get that intelligence. And we will know, on this day, this person has logged into your website. He was looking at cybersecurity services for about 20 minutes. He was spending time on wavelength hyperscaler network services for about 3 minutes. So we will get that insight. When we go and have a quarterly success reviews or a monthly catch up with customers, we will use that as an input, and we will try to probe by asking open-ended questions about, okay, what are you up to? What is your future plan for your company? Are there any opportunities that you're trying to work in? Are there any cybersecurity requirements that you have? So technologies are really powering up a lot of information, and that is how we deal with customers on a day-to-day basis.
So it is helping anyways.
Yes, it is indeed.
Yes. So what key qualities or habits have helped you succeed in this leadership role, especially when managing teams across different countries and culture?
Right. I think it's a pretty good question. Number one is, I always try to put myself in others' situation, right? Whenever something happens, forget about which country they are from, where they are based. I think everybody's human. At the same time, when we try to put ourselves in their situation, when they have a challenge, when they have some issues, when they come to us, I would try to compare as to, okay, how would I feel if I have this situation? And my response is pretty similar to how I wish to be treated, right? So things go well. And in all these 20 years, I've managed a lot of teams. In fact, prior to this, I was working as a head of global service delivery. So I was managing a global team. Even I had a team in US and UK as well. And I have handled a lot of people. Most of them are elder than me. I've handled those people. It's all about giving respect, taking care of their needs, understanding them, trying to give constant feedback, more from a positive aspect. If it is negative, trying to let them know why this is happening and how can they help improve. So all those things really makes a difference for me.
Oh, good to know.
Pretty much all the qualities of a leader.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one more thing is, I always have this habit of leading by example, right? I don't just tell them, you do this. If they do not know, I show them how to do this. Just because I'm a director, I don't say that I will not do this work. If one of my team members are on leave or on emergency, I will go and do that work. So that is my team sees that, so they know that if he can do it, I can do it, right?
Yes, so that's a practical
Pretty
approach
awesome.
actually works, no?
Yes.
Yeah. And your team members are really lucky in that way, probably.
Yes, indeed. And so do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So, what advice would you give to a college student or graduate aspiring to build a career in this field? And is there any one mindset that truly helped you in your journey?
Okay. I think it's again a pretty good question. I'm not really going to keep this answer this question specific to this role, but to freshers, to anyone who has completed their graduation, I see a lot of challenges. The reason I say is I do train college students. I provide free employability skills training to them whenever I go to India. I've dealt with a lot of people. I've been to a lot of colleges. I see there are a few challenges that people need to overcome. Number one, right? Number one is once they complete the degree, they should not think that people will come to their house to hire them, right? A lot of people keep complaining that there are no job opportunities, but they never get out of their home. So they need to
get out of the comfort zone. Yeah.
Yes. They need to go to places like Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, Pune, Gurgaon. So they need to go to the happening places. They need to start attending interviews. Only if you start attending interviews, you will be able to quantify, you will be able to gauge your skills and abilities, which will trigger you to identify your strengths and weaknesses and focus on your strengths and find the right job for you. Otherwise, nothing is going to work out. The second is, don't keep complaining about lack of opportunities. This is something that I say this again and again, because you have tons of opportunities, but the only challenge is you are not skilled enough to get those opportunities. You need to focus on your skills, make sure you acquire the skills required to be successful, and you will indeed get a good job, right? And number three, don't expect for high salary as soon as you join any company, especially if you're not from top tier universities or institutions. If you're from IIT, if you're from Symbiosis, if you're from Christ University, if you're from SRM, VIT, yes, of course, you have all rights to demand for those sort of salaries. I'm not saying others are not capable. Please don't take me wrong. The reason is a lot of people, if you look at engineering students, you have close to about 15 lakh students getting graduated every year in India, right?
Yes.
And not all these 15 lakh students get opportunities to study in IITs and IIMs or any other renowned institutions. A lot of people come from village. A majority of this population include tier 2 and tier 3 cities and villages. The kind of exposure, the kind of the quality of the students that they mingle with is not the same as what they get in renowned institutions. So you need to have that open mind. to even go for a job without a salary. If they say 3 months no salary, I'm going to give you a very good training, you should go and take it up. But trust me, within 5 years, 10 years, you will be able to suppress even the salary of IITs and people from VITs, etc. But it is a long journey. They are taking a direct route, but you are learning the hard way, and you are going to indeed suppress them. But it has to be a time focused. There has to be a lot of effort that needs to be put in place, and
Your
it has
dedication.
to be correct. Yes.
Yeah, consistency and dedication
Yes,
as well.
yes. So, thank you so much for this wonderful conversation, Mr. Ansary, actually.
Thank you.
That was a
Priyanka.
real.
I wish you both do such awareness programs a lot, because students really need this.
Actually,
I think both are doing a great job. So
Yeah,
congratulations.
thank you so much. Yeah. Really awesome to know your distinguished career in IT, marketing, management, product success delivery, and whatnot. Awesome it was. And all your valuable insights. I think the students are going to definitely make use of it.
Sure.
And this brings us to the end of today's Career Talk. A big thank you to Priyanka and Mr. Thameem Ansary for sharing your valuable time, your experience and insights with us. Your journey and perspectives have truly given us a deeper understanding of the evolving career landscape in IT, marketing and management. And to everyone who is watching us today, thank you for being a part of this engaging session.
thank you,
Thank you,
Saira.
Saira.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Saira.
Priyanka.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, bye.
See you. Bye.